Welcome to the Manna at the Top podcast, where we as a community seek the spiritual nourishment our souls crave. I'm Gloria, your fellow traveler on this spiritual journey. My role here is to guide us, offering insights and interpretations from our daily lectionary readings that provide the manna designed to nourish our spiritual growth. Today, on this fifth week after Pentecost, Monday, June the 24th, 2024, we embark on a captivating journey into the lectionary text of Acts 27. This text, spanning over 2 days of exploration, is a treasure trove of intriguing details, offering a rare and precious opportunity to delve into its deeper meanings. Our focus for today is Acts 27, verses 13 to 38. Luke, the author of the gospel by the same name, is also the author of the book of Acts, which is his second book dedicated to his patron Theophilus. He was a Gentile from a wealthy Greek family and was trained as a physician. In the Gospel of Luke, he guides us through the details of Jesus' ministry. And in the book of Acts, as the Apostle Paul was at a crossroads in establishing the direction of his ministry, Luke and Paul connected. They spent time together in Philippi, and in our text, he is accompanying Paul, who is being taken to Rome under guard by a centurion named Julius to appeal his case before Caesar. The journey to Rome was fraught with indecisiveness between the vessel's owner and the pilot transporting a large cargo of grain. The weather conditions were not very favorable, and Paul warned them not to risk taking the trip because of the danger to the ship, the loss of the cargo, and the 276 passengers and crew. The owners authorized the sailing, and it was decided they would sail. Now, we had previously explored the meaning of the sea in Scripture. It embodies chaos and complete danger and can be perilous. As they started the journey, a gentle southward wind began to blow. But before long, a hurricane force wind came in, and the storm caught the ship, and it could not head into the wind. The crew, their hearts filled with fear and their spirits crushed by the storm, battled on, throwing some of the cargo overboard. Neither the sun nor stars appeared for many days. The storm raged, and they all abandoned any hope of being rescued or saving the ship. No one had eaten for a long time, but Paul, a beacon of faith in his faithful God, continued to speak to the passengers. He reminded them that he had warned them not to sail, but no one listened to him. But never mind, Paul, in the face of their despair, then challenged them to be of good courage because no life would be lost, only the ship would be destroyed. He again repeated they should keep up their courage because he, Paul, had unwavering faith in God, a faith that was bolstered by a message from an angel of the Lord that he served. It was now 14 days, and they were still drifted on the sea in the darkness of midnight. The crew had planned to abandon the ship and passengers and escape because they sensed land might be close. But Paul told his guard Julius that wouldn't work, and Julius listened to Paul. Paul then urged everyone to eat because they would need the nourishment to survive. And he affirmed again there would be no loss of life. Paul took some bread, and after giving thanks to God, he began to eat, and he encouraged everyone to eat some food. When they had eaten as much as they wanted, they lightened the ship by throwing the grain into the sea. Now, that's where our lectionary text ends today. But let us see how this pragmatic journey can be applied to our lives today. The life of faith is in and of itself a journey. And God is behind the scenes, directing and watching over us who belong to Him. The storms may rage, and others may give up all hope. But I believe Paul did not join that anthem of fear and despair. He provided, on the other hand, a powerful testimony to God by telling everyone that his God had sent a message to him by an angel. He challenged everyone to take courage amid the storm, even when there was nowhere to turn. Paul's confidence came from his relationship with God, and he was told that he would testify before the emperor when he made it to Rome. He encouraged everyone to eat and reminded them of the promise that no one would lose their life. And in that act that he stated, we see images of Jesus breaking bread with the couple from the Emmaus Road journey. We see another picture of the Eucharist when everyone eats the shared broken bread. There's still another image from the feeding of the 5,000 when Jesus broke the bread and distributed it to all till they were filled. The ship, those tossed on every side, was yet a place of safety. And this is a reminder of Noah in the ark amid the rain that filled the earth, creating a sea that drowned those outside the ark of safety. This narrative helps us to see God's providential care for Paul and Luke, as well as for the other passengers and the crew. God demonstrated his love to all. Remember that God cares for us when we are in the storms of life and we are tossed to and fro. God is behind the scenes, working all things together for our